Latin 2, the grammar for Chapter 6, Latin for the New Millennium, Level 2, Second Edition, Part 4. Expressing comparisons. The Latin word for than is quam. Actually, quam is a Latin word that means how, and in many languages, the word for how is used the way English uses the word than. So here's an example. From the reading, we have Nemo est miserior quam ego. No one is more wretched than I. Miserior means more wretched. It's the comparative of miser, misera, miseram. And quam means than. So this is no one is more wretched than I. Literally in Latin, it's no one is more wretched how I, but that's how Latin says than, using the word for how. Sometimes, however, Latin uses the ablative instead of quam. Here's an alternate way of making that same statement that no one is more wretched than I. You can say, no one is more wretched from me. This is the ablative of ego. Remember, ego goes ego, mei, mihi, me. This is the ablative. And this is the ablative in its sense of from. In many languages, the idea of than is expressed with the idea of from. In other words, you'll say things like, oh, John is shorter from Tom. In other words, John is shorter than Tom. So this is the ablative meaning from, and it's an alternate way of expressing the idea of than in Latin. In fact, it's a little bit less common than quam, and it's a little bit more restricted in use. But you can express the idea of than with the word quam, which works pretty much like the English word than, or you can use an ablative. So this also means no one is more wretched than I. Literally, no one is more wretched from me. The end. Thank you very much.